The Republic of Turkey was established a century ago. It emerged from the remnants of the Ottoman Empire. The new republic aimed to embrace secularism. Modernization was also a key objective of the new Turkish Republic. This marked a significant shift away from the Ottoman Empire's imperial legacy. Turkey is strategically located at the crossroads of Europe and Asia. This positioning makes it a crucial transit hub for various global networks. These networks include trade routes that facilitate international commerce. Turkey also serves as a key corridor for energy pipelines and maritime transport. The Turkish armed forces are a significant military power within NATO. They are frequently recognized as the second largest army in the alliance. This substantial military strength reinforces Turkey's strategic importance. It also supports Turkey's aspirations for greater global influence and regional power projection. Turkey has a notable position in the global economy. It ranks as the second largest economy within the Islamic world. Indonesia holds the position of the largest economy in the Islamic world. Turkey possesses considerable cultural influence on a global scale. This economic strength and cultural impact contribute to Turkey's overall significance. Turkey's cultural influence is increasingly prominent in Central Asia and the Caucasus. The Turkish language is a key component of this cultural outreach. Turkish television series have gained significant popularity in these regions. This growing presence establishes Turkey as a soft power center. Soft power is exerted through cultural and linguistic influence, rather than military force. Turkey leverages its cultural exports to build relationships and project influence. Turkey is strategically positioning itself as a critical energy hub. Its geographical location provides control over key energy transit routes. Existing infrastructure includes pipelines from Azerbaijan and other regions. The goal is to facilitate energy supply to Europe, enhancing Turkey's importance in the energy market. Significant gas discoveries have been made in the Black Sea. These discoveries are estimated to contain approximately 75 billion cubic meters of natural gas. The gas reserves enhance Turkey's strategic importance in the region. Exploitation of these resources can reduce Turkey's reliance on energy imports. Reduced import dependence strengthens Turkey's energy, security, and economic stability. Turkey possesses its own reserves of natural gas. Despite these reserves, Turkey still relies on energy imports. This reliance underscores Turkey's position as a key transit country. It facilitates the movement of energy resources across the region. Turkey's geographical location is crucial for energy transportation. The country bridges energy supply and demand between different regions. Turkish TV series have gained significant global popularity. These series have influenced international perceptions of Turkey. They showcase aspects of Turkey's modern life to a global audience. The series also highlight Turkish traditions and cultural values. Thus, Turkish TV series act as cultural ambassadors, shaping global views of Turkey. Turkish dramas are a tool for cultural diplomacy. These dramas aim to shape international perceptions of Turkey. They present Turkey as a familiar and relatable culture. The dramas also portray Turkey as admirable, highlighting positive aspects. They further aim to make Turkey an aspirational destination or society. The conversion of Hagia Sophia back into a mosque carries significant symbolic weight. This act is interpreted as a declaration of cultural identity. It also represents a statement of national sovereignty. The conversion is seen by some as reflecting a revival of Islamic symbolism. Thus, the event transcends a mere change of venue, embodying deeper cultural and political meanings. Turkey actively engages in humanitarian missions across various regions. These efforts often include providing aid to Muslim nations. Turkey also invests in education projects as part of its humanitarian work. Spiritual diplomacy is another tool Turkey uses to project itself as a defender of Muslim nations. The Turkish House in New York facilitates international meetings and negotiations. It also hosts cultural events, promoting Turkish heritage and arts. The house symbolizes Turkey's active role in global diplomatic efforts. It serves as a physical representation of Turkey's commitment to international dialogue. Neo-Ottomanism signifies a resurgence of Turkish influence in regions historically connected to the Ottoman Empire. This revival emphasizes the strengthening of cultural bonds between Turkey and these regions. It also prioritizes the development and expansion of economic ties. The focus is on re-establishing Turkey as a key player through soft power rather than military expansion. Strategic depth highlights Turkey's inherent sphere of influence. This influence extends beyond its immediate territorial boundaries. It is rooted in Turkey's historical legacy. Geographical positioning also plays a crucial role in defining this zone. Turkey's civilization and cultural heritage further contribute to its strategic depth. Therefore, strategic depth is a multifaceted concept based on history, geography, and civilization. The Turkic world vision aims to redefine civilizational connectivity across a vast region. This region spans from Anatolia, located in modern-day Turkey, to Central Asia. A key component of this vision is the promotion of soft power. It also emphasizes strengthening cultural ties among Turkic nations. The overall goal is to foster greater cooperation and integration within the Turkic world. Turkey navigates a complex geopolitical landscape, balancing its commitments to NATO with its own strategic objectives. A key aspect of Turkey's strategy involves asserting greater independence in its foreign policy decisions. This independence is reflected in Turkey's pursuit of partnerships based on mutual benefit rather than seeking external approval. Turkey's relationship with the European Union is characterized by a preference for collaboration over subordination. This approach allows Turkey to maintain its sovereignty while engaging with international organizations and alliances. Ultimately, Turkey aims to play a more proactive and influential role in regional and global affairs. Turkey's acquisition of the Russian S-400 missile system demonstrates a move towards strategic autonomy. This purchase signifies Turkey's intent to pursue its own defense policies. The decision was made despite warnings and potential sanctions from the United States. The acquisition highlights Turkey's willingness to prioritize its national interests. Russia and Turkey have established partnerships across multiple sectors. Key areas of cooperation include trade, energy, and infrastructure development. These partnerships foster economic ties and mutual benefits for both nations. Despite cooperation, Russia and Turkey also compete for regional influence. This competition occurs in various geopolitical theaters. The relationship is characterized by both collaboration and strategic rivalry. Turkey and Russia are engaged in a soft power competition. This rivalry manifests through cultural influence. Religious factors play a significant role in this competition. Language is another key tool used in exerting soft power. The competition targets communities with historical ties to Moscow. This cultural battleground aims to shift allegiances and influence. Turkey's economic ambitions are constrained by several vulnerabilities. High inflation significantly impacts economic stability. Currency instability further exacerbates economic challenges. Dependence on energy imports creates additional economic pressure. These factors collectively pose significant economic constraints. Addressing these vulnerabilities is crucial for Turkey's economic growth. Extended periods of governance can lead to the rise of opposition forces. Social fatigue can develop as a result of prolonged rule. This fatigue may manifest as public protests and demonstrations. Such protests can directly challenge the legitimacy of the ruling government. Increased opposition can destabilize the existing political structure. The government's authority may be undermined by growing dissent. The EU accession process for Turkey remains stalled. This stall reflects underlying unease among European leaders. One factor is Turkey's large population size relative to other EU members. Religious differences also contribute to the hesitation. Turkey's increasingly assertive foreign policy is another concern. These factors collectively impede Turkey's path to EU membership. Cultural soft power involves using cultural influence to achieve political or diplomatic goals. Turkish dramas exemplify cultural soft power by attracting international audiences. However, popularity does not automatically translate into political influence. Cultural appeal may not shape political opinions or international relations. This highlights the limitations of cultural soft power in achieving specific political outcomes. The depth of influence is constrained by various factors beyond mere audience engagement. Turkey's increasing regional leadership ambitions may face resistance. Neighboring countries such as Iran may oppose Turkey's growing influence. Egypt, another regional power, could also resist Turkey's ambitions. Even allies like Azerbaijan might have concerns about Turkey's expanding role. This resistance stems from various geopolitical and strategic considerations. Turkey is strengthening its leadership role in Central Asia and the Caucasus. This is occurring through strategic positioning in energy sectors. Turkey is also becoming a significant cultural hub in the region. These developments enhance Turkey's geopolitical influence. Turkey's role facilitates greater regional cooperation. This leadership impacts economic and political dynamics. Turkey strategically positions itself between Eastern and Western geopolitical interests. This involves cooperation with both NATO allies and non-Western powers. Turkey's foreign policy is driven by strategic convenience rather than strict alignment. This balancing act allows Turkey to pursue its own interests in a complex geopolitical landscape. Turkey's dual engagement reflects a pragmatic approach to international relations. Economic crises or political turmoil can force a nation to reassess its global strategy. Retrenchment involves reducing international ambitions and focusing on domestic issues. This shift often entails scaling back foreign policy initiatives and investments. The primary goal is to stabilize the internal situation and protect national interests. Retrenchment can be a temporary measure to weather a crisis. It may also represent a long-term strategic realignment based on changing circumstances. Turkey is actively seeking a more prominent role on the global stage. A key aspect of Turkey's agenda involves advocating for significant reforms within the United Nations. These proposed reforms aim to address perceived inadequacies in the UN's structure and operations. Turkey also supports the reshaping of existing global alliances. This reshaping is intended to create a more balanced and representative international order. Turkey's demands reflect a broader desire for a more equitable global governance system. The world order is undergoing a transformation, marked by the emergence of new regional powers. These rising powers are contributing to a shift in the global centers of influence. This transformation reflects a redistribution of economic and political strength. Turkey's position mirrors these broader changes in the international landscape. The country's strategic importance is amplified by its location and geopolitical role. Turkey's actions and policies are indicative of the evolving dynamics in the global order. Turkey possesses a modern military force equipped with advanced weaponry. The nation's military showcases significant strategic capabilities. These capabilities reflect Turkey's investment in defense technology. The Turkish army is designed for both domestic and international security operations. Advanced training programs enhance the effectiveness of Turkish military personnel. Turkey's military strength is a key factor in regional stability and security. Turkey actively engages in cultural outreach through various international events. These events serve as platforms for showcasing Turkey's rich cultural heritage. International collaborations further enhance Turkey's cultural exchange initiatives. The ultimate goal is to foster goodwill and mutual understanding between nations. Turkey's ideological heritage is deeply rooted in its historical symbolism. This heritage serves as a bridge connecting Turkey's past with its current aspirations. Historical references are strategically employed to reinforce the nation's ideological foundations. The use of symbolism helps to create a sense of continuity and national identity. This connection between past and present shapes Turkey's ambitions and future direction. Turkey actively participates in numerous global initiatives. These initiatives reflect Turkey's modern ambitions on the world stage. Turkey's involvement spans various sectors and projects. These projects aim to enhance Turkey's global influence and cooperation. The Bosphorus Strait serves as a critical energy transit route. It highlights Turkey's strategic control over vital waterways. The strait facilitates the movement of energy resources between regions. This control positions Turkey as a key player in global energy distribution. Infrastructure projects are key drivers of economic growth. These projects enhance regional connectivity. Improved infrastructure facilitates trade and commerce. This leads to increased economic activity and development. Turkey's foreign policy is actively pursued through diplomatic engagements. These engagements involve negotiations with a diverse array of countries. Diplomacy serves as a key instrument in advancing Turkey's strategic interests. Negotiations aim to foster cooperation and address mutual concerns. Turkey's borders face significant security challenges. These challenges necessitate a robust military presence. A strong military is crucial for maintaining border integrity. Border security is essential for national stability. Military strength acts as a deterrent against potential threats. Continuous vigilance is required to address evolving security risks. Turkey is a key member of the NATO alliance. Turkey actively participates in joint military exercises with other NATO members. These exercises enhance interoperability and readiness among allied forces. Turkey's contributions strengthen NATO's collective defense capabilities. Cooperative efforts within NATO demonstrate Turkey's commitment to the alliance's goals. Turkey's strategic location and military capabilities are vital to NATO's overall security posture. Cultural exchange programs are designed to foster international understanding. These programs aim to strengthen relationships between countries. Student participation is a key component of cultural exchange initiatives. Exchanges provide students with opportunities to experience different cultures firsthand. These experiences promote cross-cultural communication and empathy. Ultimately, cultural exchange programs contribute to global cooperation and peace. Turkey's defense industry is experiencing rapid technological advancement. These advancements are significantly enhancing the industry's capabilities. This growth is driven by investment in research and development. Advanced technologies are being integrated into defense systems. These advancements contribute to national security and economic growth. Turkey boasts a rich historical heritage, attracting global tourists. Promotion of these historical sites is a key element of Turkish tourism strategy. These sites showcase diverse historical periods and cultural influences. Effective promotion increases visitor numbers and tourism revenue. Tourism helps preserve and maintain these valuable historical landmarks. Turkey's economic zones present significant investment opportunities. These zones are designed to encourage foreign investment. Investment contributes to the overall economic development of the region. Economic zones offer incentives and benefits for investors. Turkey's geopolitical strategy aims to project influence in key regions. The Eastern Mediterranean is a critical area for Turkish strategic interests. The Black Sea region also represents a zone of significant geopolitical importance for Turkey. Turkey's actions in these regions are shaped by its geopolitical goals. Visualizations demonstrate Turkey's multifaceted approach to regional influence. Renewable energy projects are crucial for enhancing the nation's energy security. These projects aim to reduce dependence on energy imports. Investment in renewable sources diversifies a country's energy portfolio. This diversification strengthens energy independence and resilience. Turkey's trade relations are expanding, fostering economic growth. The growth in export industries is a key contributor to this prosperity. Increased trade activity strengthens Turkey's position in the global market. Export growth stimulates domestic production and employment opportunities. Strong trade relations enhance international cooperation and investment. These factors collectively drive Turkey's overall economic advancement. Turkey actively provides humanitarian aid to regions affected by disasters. This aid demonstrates Turkey's dedication to global solidarity and support. These efforts aim to alleviate suffering and assist in recovery. Turkey's commitment reflects its role in international disaster relief. Turkey actively participates in diplomatic initiatives to foster regional and international stability. It plays a key role in facilitating peace negotiations between conflicting parties. Turkey's involvement aims to promote peaceful resolutions and prevent further escalation of conflicts. The country leverages its geopolitical position to mediate and build trust among stakeholders. Turkey's diplomatic efforts contribute to de-escalation and long-term stability in volatile regions. These initiatives underscore Turkey's commitment to conflict resolution and international cooperation. Strategic partnerships involve collaborative agreements between nations. Joint ventures represent a specific form of strategic partnership. These partnerships aim to strengthen economic ties between participating countries. Political ties are also reinforced through collaborative initiatives. These international collaborations foster mutual growth and stability. Turkey aims to play a significant role on the global stage. This ambition involves actively participating in shaping the world order. Turkey seeks to influence international relations and policies. The country's future outlook is tied to its ability to achieve these global objectives. Please write in the comments, what surprised you the most in this video? Give a like and subscribe to the channel. Many more interesting, shocking, and informative videos are coming up.